Great, so John Lavenburg with Net TV in the Diocese of Brooklyn. Mark, first I want to say congratulations on a fantastic film. And the first thing I want to ask is, when you were first presented the story and then as you dove deeper into it, what really struck you and stood out to you about Father Stu?
Well, everything. I'm still learning more and more about Stu. I was just in Helena, Montana yesterday with all of his family and friends, and hearing endless stories about Stu and all the people that he touched. But you know, he always had a sense of humor and just, I don't know, the courage that he displayed, the dignity and grace in which he dealt with all the adversity that he faced. He was a remarkable human being, and he touched so many people. He used all that real life experience, all the difficulty that he went through to really help people and comfort other people.
And you know, Father Stu's journey and that of his family, it starts as one of resistance to the faith, and by the end they're embracing it. It's Father Stu especially. And so what message do you think that can send to the country and the world at a time where the world is more and more secular and getting more and more secular?
Well, the thing that's going to bring people together is love, right? There's no more love than through the Lord or faith, and whatever faith that is you choose to follow. But we really need to work hard to bring people together, and hopefully even this movie coming out in the theater and people going and seeing it, laughing together and crying together, and Stu always being at work, really challenging people to still do a little bit more and be a little bit better. And so, yeah, hopefully we can bring people together.
And for people of faith that see this movie, what can they really take away, do you think, and learn from it?
Well, again, you know, you know, faith is a beautiful thing. It certainly helps me. It gives me great comfort, especially with dealing with loss, and we've all dealt with so much recently. And to help kind of put things in perspective and remind us of why we're here and what it's all about. And so, you know, I think it's ultimately making people feel really good and uplifting people.
And you mentioned your own faith for a second there. What impact did learning the story and doing this movie, what impact did it have on your own faith? I mean, I think I saw that it took you a number of years to do this film, so what impact has it had on your faith over that time?
Well, again, Stu is just challenging me to do more and to continue to echo his message, and what am I going to do now after this to continue to bring people together? So that's really the goal. This is the first in a new direction of, you know, more faith-based content, things of that nature.
And you mentioned your recent trip to Helena to visit Stu and his family, friends, and be in that community. Why was it important for you to go there and show the film there and be with those people?
Well, to honor them, you know, to really show them the movie first. If I got their support and their approval, then really I did my job. The people that know him best, to really capture his essence and the spirit of who he was and what he accomplished. Trying to condense a decades-long story into a 2-hour film is not an easy thing. But you know, you go there, and that's the most important screening that I'll ever have, right? Showing them the film, and I mean, Stu is so beloved by all the people that he's touched. So you know, you better make sure you get it right. I obviously handle it with the sensitivity and respect that it deserved in telling the story. But you know, making movies are hard. Making good movies are really hard. So thankfully, Stu, and you know, he's interceded throughout the process, as well as the good Lord and Mary and all the people that we asked to bless this film.
And something that was very unique and I thought very interesting about the film was once it got into Father Stu's journey into the priesthood and as a Catholic, it really went into detail about that journey, from the baptism to Sunday school to the seminary, being in those classes, all the way up to the ordination. As a man of faith, what was it like acting out those very unique experiences on an individual level, and what was maybe the most powerful one to be a part of?
It was a lot of fun, you know. I think you know, we had my dear friend who was there as the advisor on the film, and you know, I got to go back and do things the second time around. And I would have to say the ordination obviously just touched me the most, because so many people really campaigned for Stu, and I know he was devastated when with the possibility of not being ordained because of his affliction.
And then last thing is just his family, you know, the people around him. They're great in their own right, and they have their own great story. So what was it like working with all of them to learn and to bring this film together?
It was fantastic. Again, I wish I could have stayed in Helena a couple more days to just continue to hear the stories of Stu, and I really felt his presence while I was there the whole time too. He touched a lot of people.
Great, Mark. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you, man.
it.
Good to see you. Pleasure.
See you.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Courage News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.